and wipe up one time only, and pick one bead. Okay, hopefully I do it right. It's so weird, it's so hard to do it. I'm far away from my nails, so lay the beads close to the cuticle or just a hair away, but do not get it over the skin. Clean the brush and guide the powders to the center of the nails. It's gonna be boring, everyone. Clear. And with new beginners, do not worry if you you get it here, right? You said, oh, I'm like, don't worry, just pick up another bead. I'm under a lot of lights right now, so it's dried really fast. I'm gonna do 2 beads so then in the next nails we can see that. Sometimes social medias, I will say, be honest, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube will make us really panicking, because I listen to a lot of my students. I say, why don't you doing it? And so, oh, I'm not gonna post, I'm not gonna do it until I get better, because you know, a lot of pictures on social medias and YouTube look so perfect. Then intimidating that you can't doing it. I would say just to turn this, clean this. You don't want to have the excess powder. You clean it now when it's wet. It's better when you wait until later, because later you have to use your E5 and clean it. It's a little more work for you. So try to remember to clean it first before. Got a little bit. So you can't see it. Okay, let me see if I can see it better. I'm so enjoying with all of you. It's gonna be our chat time. Just forget about Glitz accessory and such life. Just kidding. Sometimes we need to loosen it up, and then it's like feel like you should pull out your tool and stuff and doing nails with me. We do social distancing, and then we can do how to say we can do a group like DIY nails. Great. Looks great. You know what? Clear nails, even it harder because you can't really see it, and if you don't want to miss any spot. But bear with me, because I would love to share with you how I shape the nails as well. How I use the E5 to shape the nails, or using your file. Okay, I need to get just a little bit more. It's hard to see it, right? Great. And do not intimidating buying oh, they get one beat perfect and I can't do it and I shouldn't show my work. Do not have that feeling. Just stay focused and do the best of you can. No one's gonna laugh at what you're doing, you know. It's only when you're giving up. I would love for you to do my nail. Hey, Miss Michelle, how are you? No, the salon closed, sweetie. Hey, Brad, how are you? Can you check on this one, please? Yes, it's hard to see. Miss Michelle, the salon closed until April 30th, sweetie. So dip it in, wipe it up once, pick it up, bigger beads, and then lay it right. We wish the salon still open, but the salon closed since the Friday. So we'll have to wait until the end of April, see how things going. We just make sure everybody doing great. And make sure it go in the center. Can Instagram see me okay? I usually do, if I do it for myself, I usually do my left hand first, and then I do my right. Hold on, wrong. I usually do my right hand first, using my left hand for my right hand. How somehow I nick myself. Just a little bit. Wipe off your brush. Try not, for a lot of beginners, try not to get to your cuticle, because then it's hard for you to remove them later. Just try to get it closer, just a hair, and then you can't move your cuticles, move your powders close to the cuticle to make it the cuticles really nice and clean look. I'll try to get it much it. Great, second nails. So do the third nails. I'm gonna do probably, see if I can get some, I wanna get some black. Can you get me a piece of dogger papers? No, trim, it needs to be smaller piece. Just trim it smaller so I can place on my finger, or see if I can get this. Here, how about that?
What?
No, too bright. Okay, so dip it in and wipe it off the brush one time only. Just one time, wipe it off. Let's see, can you see like better? Wipe off one. Pick one up. I pick a smaller bead so I can do 2 beads. Lay it right here where your apex is. Hold for a few seconds. And guide your powder down. Hopefully you can see that with like a background. Right? Let it tilt down. Usually if you're doing it for the clients. Hold on. Again, you're gonna guide it right in the center. So keep it nice shape and structure of the nails. This is for the session for any of you doing your own nails. I have my models, my daughter, but we can using it the next time. Just like kind of cut off using the body. I would using a body of my brush and tap it, because the body of the brush had more pressures on it, so you're gonna trim and cut it better and more precise when it cut it that way instead of using the tips. Okay. Ooh, doing your own nails, difficult. Challenge. So now we have the first bead ready. This is for all the beginners, all of the nail tech who like really want to build a longer nails with the tips. You can do your first beads on the apex, and then we'll go into the second beads, and we're gonna get just smaller. It's like a feel, like when you're getting a feel for the nails. I usually don't do feel that big because at 4 weeks it's not considered as a feel, but it just pretend that it's a feel in, and then when it's still wet, you're gonna blend them together. Clean the brush, pick up the monomers, and blend them again. So however you prefer. Sometimes I can do 2 beads, sometimes I do 1 bead. It just depends on the temperatures of the salon and the temperatures of the weather. Is it like really humid and it's hot? Sometimes it's set fast, so usually it's always doing 2 beads, so that way it's really saved me a time. You can see that if you take your time to do the shape of the tips, structure the tips, and basically after I'm done, I don't have much of filing. Like the cuticle is already nice for me, and then the shape is already nice, so I don't have to take a lot of time to work on the shape.